Good morning, passport holders. Today is November 8th, 2015, day 373 of the vlogs. And it's another good start to the day. After sleeping about 6.5 hours, I am now fully up and functional. Vlog is being uploaded, which is rad. And then, it's time for me to say goodbye to Ben and Cami because they're leaving here in about half an hour. To go do their birthday celebration and adventures and movies and food and all that good fun. I've got final pack up and final work to do, and then it's off to Los Angeles for me. So should be a good day. I'm going to charge up the cameras so that we can do some time lapses and other good fun in the car. It's like the old days. I'm looking forward to doing this 5.5 hour drive. Hope you guys are having a good one. Let's get it started. Ben and Cami left about an hour and a half ago in order to go to lunch and a movie and kind of celebrate her birthday properly. Since they both have the day off tomorrow, who knows how long or how late they're going to be out, but it doesn't matter because they didn't drive. They rode their bikes up to Mill. It's a gorgeous day for it. I mean, absolutely gorgeous. That said, I'm going to rejigger my schedule just a little bit. Instead of doing the work now relating to the final pieces of the project that needs to be ready to go when I walk into their offices tomorrow, I have decided that the best play for me to do is for me to get on the road and get out to Santa Monica. As soon as I'm actually there, then I can find a place to have an early dinner or have a drink or whatever until I am due at Caroline's house or her apartment at like 7 or 8 o'clock. So it's not a huge early push. It's about 15 to 45 minutes early than what I thought I was going to do. And I just want to get on the road. In order to make things simpler though, I am not bringing any of the camera equipment that is not absolutely essential. So obviously I put the car cameras up because those are easy. Those are very simple for me to put up, break down. But the tripods, the external microphones, all of that is staying here because this is going to be a really short trip in all likelihood. It's just me, the Moment lens, and the iPhone, and that's it. So, hope you guys are having a good day. Please, positive vibes, all that good wishes stuff in my direction because I'm actually nervous on this one, which is rare for me to sit there and be nervous about things before I go into them. I feel like I'm prepared enough. I feel like I've done everything right, but still nervous. So, it's a thing. Every once in a while it does happen. I am human. All right, let's get on the road. It is time once again to play the quarter game. Idea of it, one release, get it on the corner. Nope. But got it the second time. All fueled up. Heading out to the 10, got 400 miles, it's showing about 5.5 hours if all goes to plan, and let's hope for a safe drive. Maybe one way or another, this might actually be working. I'm not sure what's going on. It looks like this time-lapse camera may or may not be recording right now. I've got a red light on it, but I got a red memory card light beforehand, so I'm not entirely sure what that's all about. That card has been freshly formatted in the last 2 months. I think I did it like right before I left Colorado. So I'm not sure why it's throwing errors. So if you get a time lapse here, this is me leaving Phoenix. If you don't, I'm sorry. I gotta figure out what's wrong with my camera. Now an hour and a half into the drive, just crossed 103 miles as well, and listening to the Accidental Tech podcast, and just kind of having one of these days, reminiscing about kind of all the road tripping that I did over the 6 months before I came back to Phoenix, and how much this was part of my life. And there is going to be a part of me that misses it. I think there always will be, but it is what it is, and I gotta, grow up and be an adult in some respects. So, showing 300 miles, 295 miles left, and 4 hours, 15 minutes left of driving.
So I should get in around 6:45 or so to the Santa Monica area. Should give me plenty of time to, catch up with Caroline, grab dinner, and finish the work project that I need to finish up, and do a little design polishing on it, because I don't want to just send over flat text documents. I'd much rather have a look and feel that is high quality, just because I can. Well, passport holders, as we cross over the Colorado River here, which looks low, but not as low as I've seen it in recent times, welcome back to California. I'm excited to be here. I'll be here for probably less than 30 hours, but yeah, should be fun. Now I gotta stop for the produce inspection. Well, guys, we're coming down the hill into Coachella and Indio, which kind of ends the desert driving portion of the drive between Phoenix and LA. I'm going to stop somewhere. I'm not entirely sure where, but I'll stop somewhere in order to stretch my legs, because my ankle and my right knee have been making a ton of weird noises, loud cracks and all kinds of other stuff, in addition to potentially even grabbing a snack. And then it'll be on the final 150 miles or so until I reach Caroline's place. So I'm really looking forward to it. It's super pretty out here. I mean, now that I'm not looking directly into the sun anymore, it's super pretty. But obviously, if you haven't done this drive before, I've done this drive multiple times on the vlog, and at the end slate, I will link to one of those episodes. Walmart will do just fine. And as mentioned, super pretty drive. And there are the final stats for the day. 402 miles, 6.5 hours, 25.9 miles a gallon. Pretty good, all things said and done. So now, to go say hi to Caroline.
So yes, had dinner with Caroline, had a blast just catching up and hearing about things that are going on in her life, her business, and yeah, just kind of generally catching up, because while we do send text messages to one another, I don't know, sporadically every month or two, we don't get an in-depth conversation. Just kind of isn't the way that we communicate with one another. And so yeah, to be able to catch up is always a positive thing, and especially to be back here in a spot where I know where things are, I know the layout, I know how things go in her home. It brings my stress level down, which is probably for the best, because I was pretty antsy this morning. Ben even noticed and said something to me about it and tried to calm me down, and you know, I love that guy. Like, he understands me better than I know myself. It's in some ways where he can see little signs, little triggers, and say the right thing in order to have me get it out of my system as early as possible, or in a safe environment. So that's really positive. But yeah, so things kind of got moved around, a little jumbled. I'm going in much later than I was expecting for this interview, but it is what it is. There's nothing more that I can really do with that. So I will get the opportunity to hopefully sleep in a little bit, not a ton, but a little bit, and then I will put the final polish on all of the work. My target is to be out of here by 11 a.m. over to the FedEx store to get all this stuff printed out, bound, ready to go, and then grab some lunch, and then check in over at this job interview. So it should be an exciting 24 hours coming up here. That said, I've got a ton of editing to do, especially given the fact that I've got now 3 cameras, and it's been a while since I did multicam. Been a while since I did a time lapse that wasn't on the iPhone. where the iPhone stitches it up quite nicely. I've got to actually do that on my own now. So I'm going to end the vlog here. Thank you guys for your time and your attention. It means so much to me. Like, you know, as I continue to get new subscribers and commenters and private messages, like, it just pretty rad. Like, to know that this is a personal experiment and people are beginning to care. That's pretty dang cool. So thank you guys again, and remember, you never stumble upon opportunity by standing still, so go do cool stuff. Bye for now.